Connected. Channel switched.
Hi, John, Bruce, Mike, and Richard.
Hi there, Sam.
Hey, Tim.
Hi, Tim. The moderate thermals, I'm almost thinking in. Oh, but you're hot micing, Richard.
Say again?
Your mic is stuck on, or it was stuck on.
Okay.
Well, there's two of us in here.
So
The only
this
one in a hurry.
looks basically like a test for the upcoming SGP.
Yeah. They don't have a gate like that, though, do they?
No.
Was one of the turn points a gate?
The start is a 14 minimum.
I don't think it's gates, is it?
Well, I don't know. I thought the start is a gate. I don't know what. I thought that's what you called the start.
No, it's a normal area, I guess.
Yeah, the gates are the rectangular ones, but you have to fly the right direction. But yeah, that is weird. Yeah, they messed up. Really?
What do you mean they messed up?
They put the minimum star altitude. There's a minimum star altitude of 14. That's not right.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying before, but it means the cloud base determines.
No, but,
Yeah.
but that means the minimum star altitude is 14, not
Right.
maximum.
Right.
That's true. So
That means you have to be above 14 to start.
So the cloud base is going to affect what we start at, whatever we can get to.
Yeah.
So get in early, man.
That's broken. Somebody must have screwed it up because that's probably supposed to be. It's supposed to be. I can't imagine it's not supposed to be 14 maximum star altitude.
Well, SGP wouldn't do that, but maybe.
Well, they screwed up the other one the other day. Apparently, I saw someone on the forum was complaining about it. They set the maximum height of the finish, the gate, the sector before the finish. Its maximum height was like 350 meters, which was barely above the ground. It's like whoever's making some of those SGP tasks are not double checking their work first.
No, that's true. Actually, Gerd had he struggled to get home, and eventually he didn't make it. He needed to take a 360 turn to get below 400 meters, and then he was too low to finish. So bad luck for him.
Oh boy. I don't know if I have 200 meters between me and this cloud. Bruce, how high are you?
I'm 13, but there's a cloud next door that's a lot higher. I just decided I wanted to get up as soon as possible. The one next door is an easy 16, I'd say. At least 15. I'd say at least 15.
Oh, I did turn it. I try to remember if I did turn the trees down to one step above where the maximum is. Yeah, I did. I don't want to repeat the blue screening. I guess the last time I flew. Yeah, this cloud base here. I think it's right at 14. Ooh, yeah, no, I get back. It may be slightly below 14. It's I'm at 1390 and it's getting foggy as I'm flying around it. Well, and we're gonna
Yeah. Get high. Stay high.
Yeah, we've got clouds over here above 14,
but that's also way away from the start sector.
yeah.
I'm gonna go hang out in the start sector itself.
Got a long wait. So it's a stop join after 12, and then it's like 10 after that or something like that? Is that true?
Yeah.
So this is going to be a lot of messing around.
At least I made it air start.
Yeah, at least you did that.
Also, I had the wrong colors for my the plane ID. I have blue. I picked a blue. I had blue colors for my text on my glider, and I picked the Ukrainian skin, so half the text on my glider blends in completely. That's fine.
But the weather here is way better than a normal STP task.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least this is high activity.
Oh, actually, Mike, by the way, have you been had any issues with that flooding stuff? I know you're up in the northwest.
No problems here at all. But Yellowstone National Park is just horrible. Highways washed out, buildings getting swept down river.
Yeah, exactly. I had been seeing before the Yellowstone thing happened. I had been watching the weather, and I'd seen that there were flooding was going to be a huge issue up there and everything. But yeah, I was like,
That cloud was about 16.
Send some of it this way. We'd be happy for it. And maybe it'll cool it off here. It's going to be above 100 for like the entire next week.
It hasn't so much been rain, it's been snow melt. I mean, they have had some rain to help the snow melt, but it's just been hot. Hey, nice skin, Bruce.
Yeah. Thank you. You don't look so bad yourself. You're styling. Hey, you know, I think
And
we
this
climb
is-
up through this thing.
This is dying.
Yeah. But, well, it's still far away from the start of the race, ain't gonna matter. But it might have been pretty cool if you could slowly climb up higher than everybody else, up through the dying cloud.
Yeah, I'm at about 1530 right now.
Yeah, I made it right at a little under 16 when it, I had to escape it earlier.
Trouble is, everything that I see is lower than us.
Yeah, shows it's possible though.
Oh, I found a brand new cloud. Oh, can I actually get above it?
Boy, a high cloud near the start is going to be a very crowded cloud. We still got a ton of time. That plane does look good, Mike.
You know, it's really, the guy made a beautiful scheme.
Yeah, and he did it quick.
Yeah.
I mean, I talked to him about it, or I wrote him, and within 24 hours, bam, that thing was there. That cloud's looking high to me, John, from here. Well, no DGT today.
He's there.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Josh has gotten tougher to spot, too, with his new call sign.
NF1.
Yeah. He must have signed up late or something, or his renew or something like that, and someone grabbed it.
All right, mine's gonna need to renew mine.
God, you are really up there, John.
Yeah, this cloud just started forming, so I might be climbing up. I was able to start climbing up through it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. See, too bad that's not happening, you know, about 10 minutes from now.
Although it's gotten big enough that I don't think I can safely keep this up.
See,
Yeah,
that's a really
it's
great one if you time
definitely
it right.
growing quick.
Lucky guy that could climb through one of these would be huge advantage.
Yeah, it's now bigger than it's big enough that I can't. I don't think I can climb it anymore. Man, my frame rate's terrible here.
Yeah, I've had some jumping around. For the first time ever, I looked down and I saw a plane go by. I was seeing like double wings.
Okay, and then the base of this cloud over here is actually still. The base in this cloud's almost 16. This next to the one I was in.
There's something different today.
Yeah.
My frame rate's down to like 72.
I think it could be the low if you set the inversion low like that, it can make the game really bog down. Something about the weather calculations can be weird, but I don't know if that's what's happening or not. It wasn't this bad when I was down lower. Like normally, if there's some kind of weird issue with the airport, yeah, you normally have worse frame rates next to it. Once you get up, it's better, but I don't know.
Let me know if it looks like wings are flapping sometimes for you. You see two of them.
Oh wow, this is really going to be a long time, isn't it?
Oh, you're scaring me, Mike. I heard that. I was like, oh.
That ain't me. I'm well behind you.
No, I'm looking. You just passed me. I'm looking across at you now, 180.
Yeah, that's even more scary.
There's a time warp.
I think it was PL7 though. He buzzed me too.
Well, 1580 on that cloud.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty good. Do you remember how much time after join to start? I mean, to the start of the race?
I think it was
10. Well, let's just have a nice little fly around here.
This is a dying cloud here.
Man, the SGP guys would just kill for this much activity.
Yeah. and the calm wind.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been windy too during SGP.
Yeah. 35 kilometers per hour, weak and narrow thermals.
Wow. I'm really getting a lot of stuttery stuff too, John.
Yeah, no, there's something odd with this. I don't know, it's the task or the landscape or something.
Well, like 20% of my screen goes on the left goes totally black sometimes, and everything starts to freeze.
Oh, you're using VR too, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. It's not. I don't know how the VR stuff handles the low frame rates because it could be. It's like if it doesn't have enough time to render both eyes or something. Can't remember. I don't know if they render each one sequentially or simultaneously. How that works in that. Because I don't know if it renders the left eye first, then the right eye, or if it just does them both at the same time.
Maybe it gets better further away from the airport.
Yeah. No, that's doable.
Well, if I pull my camera all the way out to the maximum distance, if anything, it gets worse. So I don't know.
How much time is there between stop, join, and start?
I believe 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Time to hang out.
The server just said the race starts with a regatta in 1:57.
Huh. Mine says stop join in 33.
Well, that's when they. Yeah, I don't know why it says that. That must have just been saying the time till they stop going in, because that doesn't make any sense. Or they messed it up and it actually zeros. As soon as the stop join ends, the task starts.
No, I'm pretty sure I saw it was 10.
Yeah, I thought it was 10 too. Yeah.
That's what I saw too. But if you read the task info that just got printed, it says 1 minute and 57. Now
Yeah,
it
I think
says
now
race
it's 10
starts in
minutes.
10 minutes.
Actually, I'm curious if it updates. Yeah, see that? Now it says.
Yeah.
This cloud right by the start is worthless. I guess it's to the east of the star a little. Yeah, thanks, John, for that.
Yeah, just in case anyone else hadn't caught that.
That finish sure looks funny, so small, so tall. Whatever that is, what is that I'm looking at? That's a...
Yeah, those are the finish, and the I don't know what that's called. The gate before the finish.
Yeah, it's the finish. There's not much bigger than the pole. You guys remember how long this thing was?
How the total distance?
Yeah.
It's 180 kilometers.
This is lovely. Can't get enough height to build up any speed for your start.
Well, at least we're all in the same boat.
Oh boy, this cloud here is getting a little on my full side.
There's one right behind the start.
Yeah, the one that's that you just flew directly over me. Yeah, I mean, I think we're all like hanging out the same one almost. It's dying, which is useful here because now we can actually keep on climbing. Although it's not going to last 5 minutes.
You know, when you said I flew directly over you, on my screen, you're 50 meters in front of me.
Yeah, I looked to my left and you had gone by me. I don't know what's happening today.
Yeah, I'm not seeing planes warping around or anything.
No, I'm not getting the warp like we usually get, but it's just weird stuff.
It could be that whatever's making the frame rate go weird is also causing the server to lag out. Maybe the server's not able to keep up.
Well, it's also two guys with a crappy ping. Very strange.
Yeah, my ping's running just about like it always does, though, right around 200.
Yeah, I'm sure mine probably is.
Yeah, you're around 190-ish.
Man, we've got 90 meters to play with here.
I feel privileged. I've got 96.
There's no way we can start from here. We need to get close with this. I don't know if we could start from here. We're so far from the front. Okay, there's a big cloud that's, I think, right on the start line. I'll go check it. Cloud base is a little bit lower, but it's still above 14, I think. Yeah, this one. Oh man, its base is like 1430 or something. Ah, jeez. No, it's not even that. It's right at exactly 14. It is right on the line, though.
Yeah, but maybe you can build up some speed in the last turns.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get up to 120 knots. Or meters. Kilometers.
The metric system.
I'm going to go with 120 meters per second. That sounds good.
Are you guys actually getting used to the metric system, or are you still converted to miles and feet?
Yeah, everything here is still imperial.
Okay.
There's a few things that are metric, but not much.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no one uses metric here other than scientific or stuff like that. But I mean, that's why I don't care. A Condor is I'm not going to be flying a glider anytime soon, so I'm not going to be confused by using kilometers and kilometers per hour with knots or anything like that because it doesn't matter. So I'm used to it in Condor.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm screwed now. 1400.
This thermal here is good enough that you should be able to. Its cloud base is right at 14.
I'm sitting at about almost 16 over here.
Where are you?
Way
I
south.
see ya. 16, but you're 6 kilometers from the start.
Yeah, but I got the edge of the start to go. I can go through the edge of the start. I think I will. It's waited too long. Too much. One turn too many. Dang it. One turn too many. 2 turns, 3 turns too many.
Have we got to start above or below 14?
Got to start above 14.
Huh?
No, we said it multiple times. It's above 14. It's they screwed the task up.
Oh well, my circle's turned green, so.
Well, y'all have fun.
Yeah, and on a regardless start too, of all things. I mean, this would be bearable if it was a regular start, but
Yeah, it's about dumb. Like 6 of us heading for that cloud you were under, John.
wow, I started so bad. I mean, I'm started, but
Yeah, I'm way
everybody
back.
else is so far ahead above me.
I went through 14 in the end. So yeah, I sucked.
Oh my gosh, did the game just die? And my game is frozen.
Oh, no.
Well, oh, there it goes.
Yeah, you just moved. You just jiggled on the screen for me.
I was frozen for that. When I said, oh, something, it was frozen that entire time.
You went to the right real quick when you came back.
And the frame rate is not clearing up again. I'm still getting about 45.
Well, John, we only need a couple lucky clouds, you know.
I don't even know what thermal do we expect, because I forgot what the thermals were. I know they're moderate, but I couldn't sure how strong they were, because I spent so much time just spinning around the base of those clouds. I think it's like I'm flying in the 32.
I just froze up too. At just about the same spot you probably did. Seems coincidental.
Yeah, it's when you load a new tile. It would be at the same place.
Yeah, oh wait, my frame rate just smoothed out massively. That's really strange. Yeah, as soon as we got away from the airport.
But maybe this scenery is optimized for the upcoming version of Condor.
Not good thermal.
No good, huh, John?
Yeah, it's not very strong. Now it's working perfectly smoothly now. That's weird. Which is a nice change from what I had before we left. Oh, here's the new one. Yeah, I'll take it.
Wow, 1420, and I'm in the Wispies.
Yep, good luck, Mike.
Yeah, good luck.
I didn't even know I had started. Okay,
You like to?
I haven't gone through the window yet, but it gave me credit.
Yeah, so go.
If you climbed out, if you went into or climbed, that's what happened to me. I actually climbed out at the start, and then it started before I even crossed the line. Not quite centered, but this one's at least 2.
Not sure where I am now. I'm away from you.
No, you're below me. You turned it. Well, yeah, you turned in front of me. Yeah, you turned it in the same thermal.
I went low. I know, I went low trying to miss you.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. On my end, you were never.
I was speeding to get there, and I ended up getting there not fast enough.
Yeah, about 2.4 right now.
Yeah, frame rates are not that good.
I am froze. Okay, there.
Yeah, this makes me think it's something to do with thermals, because that's what puts a big CPU load on the game when the thermals are set, a certain way, which would make sense for the freezing if it's loading terrain. I mean, I don't see any reason for the graphics card to be overloaded.
Well, in Alpine Arc, I normally run my screen screen frame rate at 144, but now I'm only getting 120.
Yeah, I mean, I normally have my vertical sync. As vertical sync on, so it's locked at 60, and I'm not. Before I was like at 45, and then right now about 56. So it's not quite actually even keeping that full speed. But I think it's mainly because I have an antique CPU. Yeah, see, now we're back up to 60. I'm going to turn to the right. That cloud's higher. Okay, yeah, and there's another freeze to load or something. And I should not do rid of this cloud because it died.
How strong is that, Tim?
2.4.
Well, we had 2.5 to 3 on this cloud we were just in.
Yeah.
I did. Most of the time around 2.5 though.
Yeah, it's 2.5 now.
That's probably going to be a good cloud for today.
Yeah, I think so. I set my mic ready for 2.3.
Well, thanks for that.
Those wind turbines make you feel really low, don't they?
I see nothing but trees.
Yeah, I don't see the turbines.
You look very happy up there, John.
Yeah, it's only about 2.1. But it's a little bit higher than the cloud that's before. It just reminded me of the. I've been thinking. I was gonna wait till Condor 3 comes out and mess around with it, just in case they can change the map thing. I was thinking about trying to make like a scenery of someplace on Mars for Condor. See how it would look. You can get top graphic maps for Mars. I mean, it's not quite the resolution that it is, but it'd be kind of funny. Because the canyon is, I can't remember the name. I can never remember how to pronounce the name of that big canyon on Mars, but it's
Balinaris?
yeah, it's absolutely, it's massively deeper than anything on Earth. So it'd be it might be fascinating to see what it looks like in Condor.
Yeah.
We'll just ignore the slight air pressure differences.
Compared to that, Grand Canyon isn't that grand?
Yep. Olympus Mons would not be a good mountain to use for Condor because it's so big and that it doesn't really. Basically, you wouldn't really look like a mountain when you're flying.
Yeah, we need Mount Olympus as well.
Well, that sucks. I just left the cloud at about 1500, and then flew to the next one. It was only 14. Had about 4 knots under it, and I couldn't, or 4 meters, and I couldn't take advantage of it.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
It's interesting to know they exist today. That was far enough below you there, John.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I thought this was stronger for a second, but It's over 2.
It's 3.5 sometimes.
I'm not gonna pick you today. And my friend is starting to get choppy again too. One thing I noticed, the wind speed had a high variability. The direction, not so much as the speed goes.
Oh, I got a shadow right in front of me with no cloud.
Actually, Bruce, we got the same thing. Actually, oh no, there is actually. For a second, I thought there was new infrared, but there is. It's been there. Yeah, this one is definitely breaking up.
This thing sucks.
Yeah.
Well, whatever it was, I missed it.
Is that a new one to the right, John?
I don't know if it's a new one or it's a dying one. Just slightly left, of course. There's a more well-developed one.
Growing.
Oh, there it is. I couldn't even see it. Yeah, there was one behind it that was dying. Yeah, I was seeing one further away that was going away, but yeah, this one is definitely new.
Weak.
Yeah, not too bad.
And these Nero thermals are just a killer.
There's another one that's just directly ahead. Yeah, it looks like it's low enough. I'm actually going to get to the top of it.
Just stopping all the time, for a bunch of thermals isn't very efficient, so
Yeah.
you've got to trade that off.
I think technically, if you literally perfectly center every time, there's no disadvantage of doing that. But that's good luck.
Man, my graphics have done things today I've never seen before. Congrats.
Thank you.
Right.
I think I spotted everybody 2 minutes at the start.
Yeah, it's weird. It almost feels like the sim isn't running at full speed for me sometimes. Yeah, it's really strange. Like every once in a while, it feels almost like it's running slightly in slow motion or a little bit behind real-time speed. Ew, there was something distinct out of that cloud. Ouch.
Yeah, that cloud is just gone.
Yeah, my frame rate's dropping back down again too. It's...
Man, that was a nasty cloud, John.
The one who flew under? You're behind me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was... That's why I was like, oh, that was
Thanks
bad.
for the warning. I just stepped on it.
That one there was okay, but couldn't use it.
A lot of people getting low at the turn point.
Yeah, when you get the tailwind.
What'd you say, Tim?
Then you get the tailwind
Okay.
if you dare to go low and take a thermal.
So you can be a little more reckless in a tailwind?
Well, it's always a good thing to turn low in if you're going into tailwind, and
really?
especially if you're coming from headwind.
I had no idea.
Because you can glide farther.
Yeah, you drift the right way while you're climbing.
Yeah. I hit some turbulence here and thought there was a thermal, but I can't find it.
Hej Lukas. Nej, det er en okay opgave her.
And they should be...
Det er flat
Hell.
ligesom Danmark.
That's another problem with low frame rate is, like, if they have the turbulence turned up, you can really tell you're getting close to a thermal, even if it's in the blue, because your glider will start rocking around. When the frame rate's not very good, it's a little bit harder to see that and notice it. Yeah, yes, it's definitely a CPU thing that's going on, because my graphics card is idling along at 25% load. It's not even trying. And it's maxing out it's maxing out a core on my CPU. That's the problem. Also, Condor is completely single-threaded right now.
I've got a good graphics card, so
Yeah, no, it's not the graphics card. It's not the problem. It's CPU. So if you got a better, newer, faster CPU, you'll be doing a lot better. And my antique CPU is just having a horrible time with it.
I thought I had a good CPU too, but I don't know.
Well, also you're running VR too, so you're having to like do double the work.
Yeah, the VR is why I bought a new computer.
You've probably got a updated, new, good CPU then.
There's a new thermal right here.
It's basically an i7 pushed about as far as you can push it, I think.
Well, I've got an i7 as well. It's literally a first generation i7.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh, Tim, you look like you're under a new cloud.
Yeah, 3.3 after the turn point.
Holy moly.
In tailwind. Not a bad idea. Got a bit lucky.
Oh, DGT's got a new one here. And John.
yeah, it's only like 2.2 right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it this because at this point I'm not really.
Well, that one actually that one of Tim's doesn't look all that new.
No, it's pretty old.
Was
Chris Richard?
in front of you that was fooling me. Between me and you.
I want to check when this is over, see what the. It's the. I think the thing that has the biggest effect on the performance from the thermals is the. It's not the thermal activity, it's the flat activity is the one. If the flat activity is turned down, that for some reason causes the amount of work it takes to do the thermals goes way up.
Well, from what we're seeing, the flats activity must be
Well,
turned pretty high.
What the flat activity does is it affects how the how much the thermal map on the ground, which it influences where thermals develop. But yeah, if I remember right, if you're flying a completely flat area and turn it down, it still has thermals in the flat areas. It just basically it makes it more sensitive to elevation changes or something like having thermals develop on ridges versus flat areas. But if it's all flat, it doesn't matter. It just makes it work a lot more to do the calculations or something. Because I remember that was one of the things. That's one of the ones where we joined in. I didn't notice it taking a long time to connect this time. It hooked up just fine. That's the one where the game will basically freeze while connecting and never finish connecting. That didn't seem to happen this time, so I don't know. Maybe it's all the trees.
I think it is. There are a lot of trees here.
But I mean, we've flown other maps that had tons of trees. Like that the Boris map had tons of trees and everything. And I don't know. It's just weird. Well, that wasn't too bad. That's over there. Yeah. But you can't change that setting while you're flying. Get out of this cloud before I get a cloud penalty. It's 1,500 to get enough altitude to finish. That's not too bad. Oh, that's a good one.
Not too bad. Not great, but.
There's some wind turbines. A while back, they were building a bunch of new wind farms out here, or not too near here, like I think it was like 50 miles away, and they were always hauling that stuff through town. The blades in particular were always really impressive to look at sitting on the back of the truck.
Yeah, they are cool. They come into the port here in Vancouver.
Yeah, we're having a hell of a time figuring out what to do with them in Wyoming once they go decommissioned.
Yeah, they really need to figure out some way to recycle it with fiberglass or something. Cause, that's the problem, is that stuff is just, it's a big mess afterwards.
I just saw a podcast or listened to one, and they grind up this place was grinding them up, the wings. I forget what they were doing with it now. We had one of those, you had to go through a tunnel to get under one interstate, hot freeway to another one, and one of those things got stuck. It got it dragged on the ceiling, and it got jammed in there. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. It was it's one-way tunnel, so it wasn't very wide. It was all one direction.
Well, that's a big discrepancy. shipping company's fault because you're normally supposed to make sure the route you're taking is capable of taking whatever you're taking.
Well, it's not the first time the blade went through there either. Blades go through there all the time. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
If they go through there all the time, that was the driver's fault then.
Well, they loaded that blade maybe high. I don't know. I really don't know what the story was. It's a good question, though.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Oh, that's it.
Congrats, Mike.
Thank you.
That's Mike. You really made a lot of time on me, Mike. You started way after me. Although I think you were climbing out behind the line, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, once the race starts, if you're in really great lift behind the line, it's like, well, take it.
Oh no! Once I started, just after the start, there was a new cloud, and it went up to, I don't know, 16 or so,
Nice.
or almost 16.
Yeah, I haven't seen that since I started.
Nej, Lukas, jeg kender ikke andre gode flysimulatorer umiddelbart. Ikke jeg selv har prøvet. Altså, den nye flight simulator, det skulle være fantastisk trafik, men det fylder helt vildt. Og fysikken er ikke særlig god, tror jeg ikke.
This is a pretty good one.
Good one.
Over 3.
Whoa.
Yes,
Really?
this is a strong one, yeah.
Thanks for that, John. I was going for this other one over here. But is it wide?
Yeah, I mean, I'm averaging 3.5 right now. cloud base isn't that high. It's not a problem.
Yeah, it's worth it if I can go up at that rate. Wow. Nice. I forgot these things existed. Unbelievable.
Turning right or left, Bruce?
Left.
Thank you.
Come have a drink of this.
I'm on my way. I'm about to turn.
Whoa. We both exited right together. I just happened to see you over there. Whoa.
What McCready are you flying, Bruce?
2.2.
Yeah, that's what I meant too.
At the rates I've been getting for climbs, I'm at 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, honestly, I don't use it, probably as deftly as you guys do. So what I'm flying it at doesn't really matter. Blue sky, not quite there.
Ooh, that thermal's died. That was It's not worth flying under.
Victor VMW, whatever that is, he just shot up like a rocket for a moment.
Yeah, well, he pulled out of speed.
Ja, okay, Lukas. Men hvis det er svæveflyvning, så er Condor det bedste.
So far, nothing to write home about.
Ikke med grafik selvfølgelig, men
It's also,
med
I'm starting to see
fysikken.
blue through it.
Det er det mest realistiske. Jamen, jeg ved det ikke, Lukas, fordi jeg flyver stort set kun Condor, så prøv at søge på YouTube. Best Flight Simulators. Ja, hvis bare du har Alpinac installeret, så kan du være med i de fleste race. Kl. 17:30 hver dag.
Oh, well, I think I made a mistake. I don't know. Those guys look happy.
Which ones?
The T4, I thought Exit DL topped that one out.
I was already heading for that.
User joined your channel.
Hej Kim, jeg kan se du sender, men jeg kan ikke høre noget.
What did you say, Tim?
Oh, it was Kim just joined TeamSpeak. He's transmitting, but there is no sound.
With him.
Thanks.
Congrats.
Congrats, Tim.
Oh, this one's so narrow. It's brand new, but it's too narrow.
For that last thermal we were in, Mike, wasn't that great?
Yeah, this one's nothing to write home about. It's about 2.
Yeah, the same way.
Oh.
And this one's low cloud base.
Så til. Virker det nu?
Ja, det gør det, Kim. Hej.
Hej. Jeg kunne høre, at I andre talte engelsk, så det må vi nok kan skifte over til.
Yeah, that's okay. It's Kim. Kim, where are you
Yes.
from?
Oh, I'm from Denmark, but I live in Malmö, in Sweden.
Okay.
Welcome.
Hi, Kim. My name's Mike. I live in Wyoming in the USA.
Hello.
I'm Bruce, LIG, Portland, Oregon, USA.
And I'm John, and I live in Kansas, USA.
I'm Richard, Fernando Nosler.
Oh, great to meet you.
Are you flying a Condor as well, Kim?
Yeah, I just bought the game simulator a few days ago, but for real, I'm flying.
Oh, you broke up on TeamSpeak. Please repeat.
So, I hope it's better now.
Yeah,
It is?
it's the TeamSpeak server. Yeah, it's the server itself that was messing up. It's not any of us fault. It's just the server's glitchy.
Okay. Yes. I do not fly for real. Hopefully soon I will get out and have trial flight, and then I hope so that my wife will be convinced about that I can take the certificate. Until now, then I have to stay on the simulator.
Yeah, very nice. That's a good beginning. So you know, every day at half past 5 p.m. we are flying this Tintin tasks, and they are great for practicing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're flying. I've seen your Twitch channel, and then I've been reading a bit on the Condor Denmark website.
Yeah.
But exactly which server you're using, I don't know. Is it always the same that you are using that is also used in the videos you are showing?
Yeah, at half past 5, it's always the Chin Chin server, it's called,
Yes, okay.
every
So
day.
I will have to
So
download that landscape.
try to search for alternate Condor server list. There it will show up.
Oh yeah, if you want the map, if you want if you want to download the map that we fly on the most, it's the Arc Alpine 2 map.
AA2.
Yep.
AA2.
Yes, copy.
And you can get to the alternate server list by going to the official one, and at the bottom, I think there's a link.
I already found the link. Was curious after I saw Tim's videos.
How is that, Richard?
It's okay. A little over 2.
A little over 3. It's very nice.
2.
Getting to where I'm going to need it.
Yeah.
That was weird. A few minutes ago, my frame rate was getting worse and worse, and then it suddenly went bonk, back up to 60 frames per second. It was smooth. Congrats, Rich.
Congrats, Rich. Or Richard.
You have to differentiate.
Although Rich isn't here today, so I guess we're safe, huh?
Yeah.
Must have this well centered, Richard.
Yeah, you might be able to get home on it if you can just grab a little bit of lift every now and again on the way home.
Yeah, I'm not centering it as well as you did. The caller started about 5 minutes after I did. Oh boy.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats.
Congrats, Bruce.
So Kim, what's your call sign? Is that
AXI.
AXI. Thank you.
We'll be watching for you.
I promise I will come when I got the landscape. Take a bit of while to download it.
Congrats, Mike.
Thank you.
Congrats, Mike.
Thanks.
Congrats, Tim.
Thank you.
I warn you that that chin chin is addictive. Once you start doing it, it's like you got to have it every day.
Oh, yes, like a lot of other things that I've been starting up. It was actually a bit confusing because I've been sitting searching for that East Germany 2 landscape. Obviously, it's not what I should find.
Well, the map we're flying on right now is the East Germany map for the scenery that we're flying right now, but Arc Alpine 2, the AA2 map, is the one that they use the most for the Kinkin.
Ah, okay. That's
Yeah,
why.
this is not very common. You shouldn't download it. Kim. Concentrate
No,
on AA2.
found
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, they're going to be flying this scenery on Wednesdays for a little while.
But not on Chin Chin, I guess.
I'm a little confused about when sometimes you're using the flaps. I've only been flying normal simulators, only using flap for startup and landing. What are you using the flap for when during flight?
The faster you go, the more negative flaps.
Okay,
It's
why?
It's your speed.
The main thing is the wing is kind of optimized for a certain speed. Because the flaps on the glider can go negative, as in they actually go up beyond just the regular angle. If you're flying at high speed, the wing will have too much lift, so you'd have to be, the whole glider had to be aimed down to maintain your angle of attack. You'd have to be kind of pitched down at a negative angle of attack to keep your speed up. So you lift the flaps up to a negative setting, which reduces the lift, so that you can keep the fuselage more aligned. It's a different. It's
okay.
definitely. I just started flying. I've been doing this for a little while, but I started with Condor as well, and yeah, the flaps on gliders work differently than like general aviation planes.
Congrats, Tim, on finishing.
Thank you.
Oh, you finished it. Congrats.
Congrats.
That one any good, Bruce?
Crap, but I need it. Like 1.5 and 1.7.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I need just a little bit.
It gets up to 2 sometimes. I don't feel like pushing it and getting short. I guess I could fly really slow.
Congrats, Richard.
Congrats, Richard.
Tack, tack.
Congrats, Richard.
Congrats.
Congrats, Richard.
Congrats.
Congrats, Richard.
Oh dear. The glider in front of me warped backwards right into me. That was a bit bad.
even though it says 300, I think it's only 250.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what Trevor said.
Oh, and I pulled up so much.
I'm just going by the PDA.
Is it usual
Yeah.
that you only have you here on the TeamSpeak server, and then there is a lot that is actually joining you in the flight?
Yeah, but they are not on TeamSpeak.
Okay, so it's not kind of requirement or anything then.
No. But
I've been flying it in groups sometimes, like group competition instead of individual.
Well, yeah, there used to be some races where you could team up and you got a team score.
Yeah, they've been done a long time, actually. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a team score, but it's not like you're flying in formation or how?
Well, if you really want to group up in teams, you need to fly a sort of a formation, maybe 1 or 2 kilometers from each other, searching thermals.
They
Okay.
probably average the team's time, right, Tim? Isn't the score for the team the average score? Is that the way they do it?
No, I think it was something with the difference between the first pilot's time scores, and then the difference between number 1 and number 2 or 3 is deducted.
It's raining.
It could make sense. That would require that you actually fly in formation to have a low score.
Yeah, you need to stay together. But right here on these daily races, we try to help each other on TeamSpeak.
A tree jumped out and grabbed my wing.
Oh,
I can't trust those.
I can imagine that I could need some help. I'm doing everything wrong. No, not everything. But I've been crashing quite sometimes already.
Yeah, but that's I think the daily races here on Chin Chin, they are very good for that, and especially if you join TeamSpeak, Kim, then we can try to help you out with your questions and.
Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
But as Bruce mentioned, it's addictive, so watch out.
Yeah. Oh, my wife will not probably hate me. Like stupid, all other kind of things that I'm sitting and spending time on, not sitting next to her.
Yeah, the nice thing about Chin Chin is that it's usually about an hour. A race about an hour, plus of course the lead in, so on, so 1.5 and up to 2 hours for the race.
She will have to live with that.
I built a sewing room over the garage for my wife. Keeps her occupied.
Say again, Richard, sorry?
I built a sewing room over the garage in my...
Oh!
so it's not a problem.
It's maybe not that addictive, but at least it takes a long time.
Yeah. Oh, she's addicted.
Oh, that's good. both long time and addicted.
Yeah.
Then you can have your peace.
I'm lucky my wife works while I fly.
Even better. Income.
Yeah, you need the money, Mike, for new gear.
Yeah.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats.
Congrats, Bruce.
Made it.
But Kim, I think there is a lot to learn. You know, it's a steep learning curve.
Oh yes, I learned that the hard way many years ago when I started with flying simulator. I just think I'd used 300 hours or so just to learn to fly and all the instruments, and I don't know what. I was really going all in. And now I've tried to go to a glider, and then I find out, oh gosh, I almost start over again.
Yeah,
Congrats, Mike.
there are some new things you need to learn about flaps and speeds and McGreedy values and so on, but it will come.
Yeah, I think I can overcome it.
Of course. John has never flown a plane in real life. I think all of the rest has.
Bruce has not.
Oh, you haven't either?
Well, I don't think 20 seconds on a sailplane and about as much on a Cessna count.
No. That's
At least I have a fellow.
That's very impressive. Both of you.
Yeah, actually, I've been flying for 10 minutes in 800 meters altitude in a Cessna also. So, but that's all.
Yeah. But Bruce and John, don't you agree there's a lot to learn when flying gliders? Especially if you want to be competitive.
Yeah, it was definitely a big difference from flying like I mean, it's simulator flying of regular planes like general aviation and stuff like that. So the gliders are a lot different. I mean, yeah, they fly the flying direction, just aiming them and flying them. Yeah, it's so similar, but they actually thermaling and like you're saying, actually getting a good speed and everything is definitely a lot different.
Are there power lines there, Mike?
What's that?
What I've experienced until now is actually it's only the landing that is the same.
What was that, Richard?
No, I thought Mike was flying under the power lines, but the actual lines are not there. It's just the pylon towers.
No, I was over them.
No, landing is not the same as it is for a normal nose wheel aircraft, because as I have experienced in real life, trying to land a glider like I land a normal powered aircraft, is that you kind of really stall out with a normal powered aircraft, whereas you fly right down to the ground using your brakes and keeping. If you land tail first, it whips the main wheel down into the ground with a bang. So you have to land on the main wheel.
That's actually a bit true because you're having a bit high pitch when you're landing, but most of it is actually done with air brakes and flaps, depending on the type of plane. But there is a bit more of a pitch up with the nose.
Yeah, on a normal plane, but on a glider, you just try and keep it level and bring it down with the flaps.
Yeah, that's true.
But the landing is the least challenge in Condor.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it's the only thing that I have been managed to do right.
The toughest, I mean, there is a lot of strategy, particularly when there's some topology. and knowing which ridge to take or which and how slow to go in when you're on it, and okay, do I go for the thermal or the ridge? How long do I stay in the thermal? That's where these people that are just like gods in this, that's where they just put us all to shame. So that's the hard part for me. People like Tim or DGT, people like that. That's hard. That's years of experience and some smarts.
Yeah, another thing is, do I stay in this cloud and take it all to the top, or do I leave it and try and find a better one? And which way is the wind blowing? Am I being blown off course, or am I blowing along course? So there's lots of sort of small things like that.
Yeah, and you get some help from the PDA or the flight computer, but the rest of it is, I would say, dead reckoning and assessment.
Yeah. Am I going to get...
Okay, the wife's home for lunch. I'm going to get off of here. I'll
Have a good
see
night.
you all in the morning.
See you, Mike.
See you, Mike. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, and congrats everybody on the finish. And it was a great flight today. Challenging, but good flight.
Congrats to you as well.
We all made it. Well, my friends, I think I will see you tomorrow. I will be here tomorrow, I think. So I wouldn't miss it. I'm addicted.
Me too. See you guys tomorrow. Great
Yeah.
flying with you, and bye-bye.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye for now, everyone.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Kim, har du linket til serverlisten?
Ja, det har jeg fået. Jeg så, du skrev det ind på en af dine videoer.
Ja,
Så.
det er den, der hedder
Jeg kopierer
Condor Hitsiger.
Ja.
Så hvad bliver det? Klokken 27 minutter over 5. Sådan lige lidt i halv.
User
Der
disconnected from
starter
your
serveren
channel.
op, og så kan man gå ind og joine der.
Ja, okay. Yes.
Så
I morgen, der vil jeg ikke kunne komme. Der skal jeg nemlig hente min søn.
Ja.
Så der kan jeg ikke lige komme. Det arbejdstider og hente ham, det passer ikke lige overens med det.
Nej, men vi snakkes ved. Det er super. Jeg glæder mig til at flyve sammen med dig. Og forhåbentlig give dig lidt tips og tricks, hvis ikke du kan selv.
Ja, der er garanteret noget, jeg ikke kan selv.
Men det lyder som om, du har fløjet lidt Condor. Er det rigtigt?
Ja, jeg har siddet og brugt nogle dage på at sidde og prøve på at komme lidt ind i det og prøve at se, hvad forskellen var. Og så skal det måske sige, så er jeg måske ikke lige Condor, men det er godt nok mange år siden, da jeg fløj flysimulator. Der var der nogle lidt mere primitive udgaver af svævefly, som jeg prøvede af. Ikke fordi jeg rigtig vidste, hvad jeg lavede, men fik sådan nogenlunde en fornemmelse af at holde sig i luften.
Ja, men det er i hvert fald en fordel, du har fløjet flysimulator før. Jeg vil så sige, at flyvemodellen her, den er meget, meget realistisk.
Ja, det har jeg kunne læse mig til i hvert fald. Så det er ikke fordi, jeg har forstand på det.
Ja. Så nogle af de ting, man slipper afsted med i Flight Simulator, den går ikke helt her.
Nej, det skal nok passe. Så det skal også siges, at det er 20 år siden, at jeg brugt rigtig, rigtig meget tid på det. Så har jeg ellers ikke rørt det i mange år, så har det bare været sådan nogle almindelige flyvespil, flyve ud og skyde et eller andet, der flyver mod dig, eller et eller andet mål på jorden. Så det er som også sjovt nok.
Ja, men jeg kunne godt forestille mig, at du bliver lidt addicted her. måske. Nu må vi prøve at se.
Måske lidt ret meget. Ja, flyspil, det har altid været det, jeg svært allermest til. Jeg ved ikke hvorfor. Det er det, jeg synes, der er absolut sjovest af alt, hvad der hedder computerspil og hvad der ellers er.
Det er godt. Så jeg håber at se dig senere på ugen, eller måske i næste uge, så kommer du bare ind på Teamspeak, og så spørger du løs, Kim. Så skal vi nok hjælpe alt det, vi kan.
Ja, jeg skal da komme på det, jeg kan. Det bliver sådan lidt sporadisk. Min søn har lige fået ferie, så vi skal lige et par dage til Danmark til noget sølvbryllup og hen over weekend til noget fødselsdag og det der. Men ja, så nogle dage til Bornholm. Men om 14 dages tid, så derfra af, altså fremad, så er der ikke så meget, der er fastlagt, hvad vi skal.
Nej, det lyder godt. Det var fint, du kom på Teamspeak i aften i hvert fald. Så kan vi holde kontakten ved lige her.
Ja. Tim, jeg skal lige høre det der Condor Danmark. Jeg var inde og altså hjemmesiden. Er det et sådan halvdødt projekt, eller hvad er det?
Ja, det er ved at være lidt halvdødt, desværre.
Okay. Ja,
Så,
fordi jeg tænkte, jeg vil da prøve at oprette en bruger derinde, og det kunne jeg ikke lige finde ind.
nej. Men kom ind på vores, Facebook-side, der kommer der lidt opslag ind imellem, ikke også? Så, ja.
Nå, okay. Sådan en har jeg også. Ja. Jeg bruger ikke Facebook specielt meget, men jeg kan lige prøve at kigge på det.
Nej, og så er vi lige afsluttet, det er jo et Condor Danmark, der arrangerer det, der hedder Eurobattle.
Ja, okay. Ja.
Og der fløj vi den sidste tur den her sæson i mandags i Danmark. Men der starter en ny en op efter sommerferien en gang, der hedder Eurobattle Autumn.
Okay. Hvad er det, sådan en eller anden ugenlig konkurrence, eller hvad?
Ja, det er sådan en mandags konkurrence, hvor man går ind på Condor Club under competitions, og så tilmelder sig, og det er gratis også selvfølgelig.
Ja, okay. Yes.
Så, men den daglige her, 17.30, der er der en del på, som du kan høre. Vi er en 5-6 stykker hver dag, der flyver lidt sammen.
Ja. Hvor meget flyver I så i virkeligheden?
Jeg flyver ikke mere. Og John og Bruce, som du kunne høre, har aldrig nogensinde fløjet.
Okay.
De andre tror jeg også er pensionerede svæveflyvepiloter.
Ja.
Så
det har nok sin fordel at have,
det tror
været
jeg. Det har det selvfølgelig ikke også. Altså, jeg er 50 år og fløj i mine unge dage, fra jeg var 13 til jeg var et par 20.
Så er vi jævnaldrende. Jeg er lige blevet 50.
Jamen, tillykke med det.
Der fik jeg sådan en kom ud og prøve at flyve svæveture gavekort. Så det...
Sådan. Hvor var det? Har du været ude og prøve en tur så?
Nej, ikke endnu. Der har været alt for mange ting, som der lige har ligget i vejen. Sådan lige op, eller herefter. Det er igen det er en uge siden, jeg er fødselsdag. Så.
Nå, jamen tillykke. Er du fra Fyn, Kim?
Ja, jeg er oprindeligt fra Odense. Så.
Det kan jeg høre.
Ja, det er det. Det kan man ikke leve så fra. Jeg kan også høre, at du er jyde, men ikke hvor du kommer fra.
Nej, det er også lidt svært. Jeg bor i Vestjylland. Jeg er født i Vejle og boet i lang tid i København også. Så.
Ja, okay, ja. Ja, det er ikke nok til at få dialekten til at forsvinde.
Nej, jeg er jyde, ja. Men Kim, jeg vil sige tak for nu og gå ned og få mig noget mad, så vi tales ved.
Jamen, velbekomme. Vi tales helt sikkert ved.
Super, hyggeligt at møde dig.
I lige måde.
Hej.
Hej.
Disconnected.